Welcome to the final time here for Reality of Wrestling Sub-Zero event. And what a load of action we've already had over the past few weeks. We've seen title changes, we've seen upsets, and now we're going to see two giants face off in the form of Tito Lincoln versus Matty Ice, CT.
Yeah, this is going to be really fun. Tito said that the last loss he had was a fluke, so he wants to prove himself tonight.
Well, apparently he's saying it's a fluke, but tonight he faces a formidable contender in the former Reality of Wrestling champion, Matty Ice, Brad.
Look, man, the Iceman has cometh. He is back at a Reality of Wrestling ring, and he's taking on, though, Tito Lincoln. Make no mistake, I want to underscore Matty Ice's resume here at Reality of Wrestling as being a former two-time Reality of Wrestling champion. Twice, Kirby.
Not many people consider they've done that. If I'm not mistaken, like 3 or 4 people maybe.
Well, I don't know, but I know it's at least 2 more than you.
Absolutely. I've never won a championship. But regardless, look at this man.
Obvious.
He's got ice in his veins, and he is ready to go here at Sub-Zero. Maybe he has a bit of an advantage, given that he's Matty Ice at Sub-Zero, don't you think?
What a way to kick off Sub-Zero with Matty Ice versus Tito Lincoln. I'll tell you, it's going to be a great match.
Well, talking about great matches, we know that tonight's main event is going to be the triple threat between Edge Stone, Gaspar Hernandez, and Zilla Fatu for that Reality of Wrestling championship. But right now, we've got Tito already backing up Matty Ice into the corner. And look at this, Matty Ice already aggressive from the go, Brad.
Well, that's always been Matty Ice's specialty. What really Matty Ice's biggest strength has always been is his size and his strength advantage, but that's kind of out of the playbook when you have Tito Lincoln. This guy is a defensive end in college football. That's a big man to move.
Absolutely, and we're going to have to see if Matty Ice even has the strength to be able to do anything, as we already see the shots right there from Tito Lincoln to the back of Matty Ice.
My goodness, he's huge, and I think this is a size difference. It's going to be pretty intense to see.
Pretty intense for sure, as he misses with the chop there.
Look at that, drop kick. That's where Matty Ice is going to win this match. Matty Ice is going to win this match with some agility. That is what he has in his advantage. Now, you lose. Well, he had it in his advantage for a brief moment.
You can only have agility for so long until you run into a brick wall like Tito Lincoln. But speaking of being defensive ends, maybe this man could help the Bears there, Carolina.
Oh, wow. That was really offensive.
Defensive.
And speaking of offense, looks like Tito's on the offense right now.
Absolutely. As you see him already go after the back there of Matty Ice. And Matty Ice starting to fire back here. But Tito Lincoln puts him right back down.
Nothing can help the Bears. And right now, nothing seems to be able to help Matty Ice against Tito Lincoln.
Well, we do also have to give him credit, Brad, as we've already talked about. He is a former 2-time Reality of Wrestling champion. You don't just slip on a banana peel and become the champion twice.
Well, I've never slipped on a banana peel personally, but I've seen YouTube videos of it, and it's not pretty.
Cover here for Tito Lincoln, but a quick kick out from Matty Ice.
But what I will say is, what would a victory for Tito Lincoln against a former champion mean for his trajectory here at the Reality Wrestling? We're going to see that title on the line a little bit later tonight. Could he be putting himself in position?
Well, that's what he wants. He said his goal is, if he's able to win, he wants to put himself on the radar for a title contention.
Well, but see, that's where I completely disagree with him. If he can win, that's a losing mentality. That's a loser mentality. You need to go, when I go out there and I whoop Matty Ice's back end and I melt this MF, you know what I mean?
I actually can't believe I'm agreeing with Brad here, but the if mentality is definitely something that's got to go away. You got to say when. And right now, Tito was almost saying when I win after that pinfall there, but the kick out from Matty Ice continues this match as he moves out of the way from that elbow drop. And now this might be the opening that Matty Ice needed to get back into this, as he's already firing back at the midsection, center of the ring. Matty Ice trying to come up with something here.
Well, you know, the thing is, too, what's been going on with Matty since we last saw? Look at that! Wait a minute! Wait, come on! 2! Is that enough? Matty Ice, wow.
Kick out from Matty Ice to continue this matchup, but you're right. Where has he been? I haven't seen him, I believe, since Summer of Champions, maybe?
What has he been? What has he been up to? You know, has he been working on his game? Has he been sitting on the couch?
Another sidewalk slam from Tito Lincoln into the cover. The shoulders are down, but barely. Matty Ice gets his shoulders up again.
I don't know where he's been, but I can tell you where he's at right now. He looks like he's in a tough spot, trying to get the best of Tito Lincoln.
Matty Ice firing back with that elbow as Tito Lincoln walked right into it. And the last time we saw Tito Lincoln, he was in action against Josiah John, and that's the victory that you said was a fluke on Josiah John's part.
Yeah, he definitely is convinced that it was a fluke because he ran off on him after he hit him really hard.
I still don't like that mentality. Like, this game is wins and losses. Nobody retires undefeated. You're gonna take L's, but you learn from them, especially somebody young in his career like Tito Lincoln.
But speaking of wins and losses, it looks like Matty Ice was trying to go for the win there. As Tito Lincoln, look at this. Oh, I was gonna say, if he hooks the legs, that's the same way he lost to Josiah. But Matty Ice, he took the big man down, and look at this. He's coming again with the back elbow, able to get him back down to his knees. Ironically, this is the fire that we've seen from Matty Ice before. Could he be just seconds away from capturing a victory here?
Tito in nowhere's man. Oh my God, DDT. If Matty Ice can capitalize right now, he might have secured a victory in his return here at Sub-Zero.
He needs to get up if he wants to capitalize on this return. Both men seem to be struggling to get back up, but they gotta get their head back in the game.
Matty Ice trying to pick up a victory here at Sub-Zero, but he gets put right into the corner. And now Tito Lincoln, oh, look at this. Oh, lands him right down. And that is gonna do it. Is this a sign of things to come in 2025 for Tito Lincoln as he takes down Matty Ice?
Gentlemen, it is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. And I want to know, when is Tito Lincoln going to get his title shot? Because that's exactly what he's gunning for here at Reality of Wrestling.